Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Hey guys, this is the Uncensored Library, and it's banned in 7 countries. This Minecraft world is one small force for positive change in the world of censorship and suppression of media. Basically, a lot of countries have some degree of censorship, censoring social media, news outlets, literature, and films, but Minecraft is still available. So here at the Uncensored Library, journalists around the world can express what's really happened and continues to happen in their countries. I want to preface this video by saying that I am by no means an expert on any sensitive topics I talk about in this video. I'm just a 20-year-old dude making some connections I see between this library, media that I've grown up on, and current events. The Uncensored Library was first released to the public as a Minecraft server and a world download on March 12th, 2020, also the World Day Against Cyber Censorship. It was made by Reporters Without Borders, an organization that fights for freedom of the press around the world, and Blockworks, an international design studio for Minecraft that built the actual map. When you first enter the world, you're greeted by a staircase, and in my case, some random guy speaking Spanish. This Minecraft world is available across the world, and over 230,000 people have joined the server, not including people that have downloaded the world. You're bound to meet people from other countries if you just join the server. If you follow the path forward, you'll encounter a big statue of a fist closed around a pen, a symbol for the power and importance of journalism and free speech. This whole map is beautiful with gardens and gorgeous structures, but the main attraction is the library itself. When you step inside, there's a short description about the library, explaining the purpose and the layout. There's a few big rooms that have some stories and reports written by journalists from those countries where those governments have all but eliminated free speech. Each of these big rooms also has a unique structure to represent the type of censorship happening in that specific country. In the room for Russia, there's a huge octopus portraying the sheer size and power behind government censorship. In recent years, there's been an increase in journalists who have disappeared and or been imprisoned for simply reporting on what's going on in Russia. For Vietnam, a labyrinth highlights the government's growing efforts to make it as hard as possible for citizens to access independent information. According to this book, their media is under control by the Communist Party, and independent journalists are treated similarly to those in Russia. For Saudi Arabia, there's a huge cage at the center of the room, symbolizing their history of jailing journalists and people who speak out against oppression. I encourage you guys to check out the library for yourselves because there's too much for me to cover in this video, but I'm sure you can see there's a trend here. Countries where the government takes control of the media its citizens consume are repressive and manipulative. A lot of these countries tell stories about real-life suppression of the media and journalism, just like how it's portrayed in literature and media we consume, like movies and TV shows. Movies like The Hunger Games, Divergent, literally every Star Wars movie, Harry Potter, Captain America the Winter Soldier, The Giver, and I don't watch a lot of shows, but shows like Andor, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Arcane, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, all either center around or have elements of the damage that can be done, not just to society as a whole, but to ordinary people who are victims of misinformation and oppression. The Uncensored Library is a great example of a group of people working together to make positive change happen. In this day and age, there's a lot of concern about media censorship and billionaires and big corporations controlling everything we see, and it's become important now more than ever in recent history to think critically about the media that we're fed on a day-to-day basis and build community and trust. I'll leave the IP to join the server in the description, as well as the links to the Uncensored Library website, where you can actually take a virtual tour without even opening Minecraft. Or you can check out the Reporters Without Borders website for more information on what they do to fight for freedom of the press every day. Take care, everyone, and if you're interested in any and all things relevant to Gen Z Minecraft, I do make less heavy videos most of the time where I just do and talk about stuff that I find interesting relating to Minecraft. Peace!